All right, this is the last mythical in the update that I need. I have all the other ones, and I really hope I get it. We have 17.6 thousand gems. It's the 50% chance. I really hope I get it pretty early. Let's also go ahead and use a luck potion, and let's start summoning. Hey, there we go. We got the mythical in like 8,000 gems, so not too bad. Better than not getting it at all. And look at that, a very cool mythical. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's go see what I need to evolve it, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start grinding for it, get the max level, and do all of that. So let's go ahead and see. I need 5 of the teals. I need 5 that and 5 Baraga. Okay. So I need another 12 of these at 100 levels. That shouldn't take too long, hopefully. And I'm guessing I'll go start getting to work. Also, it goes up in price. I haven't looked at the prices comparison before, but it goes up by 100 yen to place. That's interesting. And there we go. Unit is now done. Level 100. Not that bad of stats. But not only that, I also went ahead and grinded up all 15 of the souls, which yet again, they take forever to actually do. But we got that done. So let's go ahead and evolve the units. And let's see, we gain 30% more attack and Hornet missile as his new ability. And there we go. But there we go. Now that we have it evolved, I want to go ahead and see how strong it is. And I'm very curious to see how strong it is compared to Yuno and Ezra, which are my current 2 best air units in the game that I like using. Getter's also pretty good too. So let's go ahead and let's go see how strong the soy fan is. And by default, pretty good range and nice AoE. I'm excited. Let's go ahead and place it down and take a look at the attack. Pretty cool. It even has a little symbol on the unit it chooses to do attack, so you can see which one's gonna hit before it does. That's pretty cool. And there you go, money's maxed out, so let's go ahead and start upgrading it. And by default, it isn't too bad. It has a nice damage and a nice cooldown. I like having as high damage and as low cooldown as possible for starting units. So Yuno might be better for starting, but let's see what the final damage is. So first upgrade is 5,200 damage, 0.5 less cooldown, and 1.1 more range. Then almost 10,000 damage on the second upgrade. This is not too bad. 6.4 cooldown and 24.2 range. Then 11.8 thousand damage. Cooldown goes even lower, down to 5.9, which is pretty good. I like being around the 5-second mark. 26.3 range too, so there we go. Then a Hornet Strike. Our first special ability, damage goes up way higher, up to 15.8 thousand damage, same cooldown, and a bit more range. Way bigger AoE circle too. Oh, look at that. Oh, that is really cool. And it still does the targeting thing. That is a really cool tech. I like that. That is pretty cool. Okay, let's go ahead and do the next upgrade. 19.7 thousand damage, quite a bit. Same cooldown, 31.6 range. 23.7 thousand damage, 0.5 less cooldown, and a little bit more range again. Oh, I skipped the upgrade there. Oh no. Okay, next upgrade was 28.9 thousand, 5.4 cooldown, 35.8 range. I skipped an upgrade. That's fine. But here we go. Hornet missile damage goes up even more, up to 36.2 thousand damage. Oh, that's good. Cooldown goes up though by another second, which is fine, and 39.5 seconds. Upgrade a way bigger AoE circle. Oh, that is cool. Look at that. That is a cool attack. Really cool landing effect too. You know, if you use this alongside Armin, you'll have missiles and nuclear power. It's gonna be perfect. But let's see, next upgrade is 39,000 damage, 5.9 cooldown, and 42.2 range. And that is the maximum stats. Not too bad. Let's see what the DPS is. This doesn't have any traits though, but the DPS is 6,696. It's a lot of sixes, which isn't too bad. Let's see how many we can place down. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, let's have 5 of them. Okay. That is interesting. So you have 5 of these units, which is pretty good. Let's see how the DPS compares to like for example. So the total DPS on, if you have all 5 of these placed down, is 33.4 thousand damage. And compared to which can only have 4 placements, and it also has Godspeed, Uno's only 500 damage higher. So if I got even a decent trait on this one, this unit will be better than which is pretty good. Or at least is the physical equivalent to it. Let's compare it to Ezra. Then Ezra has 9,000 DPS, a little bit higher than that, with 4 placements. Okay, so Ezra is 3,000 more DPS, which is the highest DPS area unit I have, but the only thing about it is that it has super low starting damage, which was very bad on rounds with a lot of health at the start. So, I mean, if I got a good trait on this unit, that would be awesome. Too bad I have, like, no rerolls, though. But because this unit does have 5 placements, yet again, it does have low DPS on the individual units. But it does have 5 placements, which make up for it by a whole lot. This might actually, if you get a good trait on it, this might actually be the best air unit in the game. Let's see. If I got Godspeed on this unit, which is 20% less cooldown, that would make the cooldown 4.7, roughly. Let's make it 4.7. That would make this unit the highest DPS possible. Okay, yeah. This might be the best hill unit. If you actually work out the numbers. That is amazing. Okay, let's see what the damage is with all the boosts. So with the 10% boost, we go up to 43,000 damage, which makes the DPS 7.3k, so not too bad. And if you were to use an Irwin boost, which does it by 25% of physicals, and this is a physical unit, damage would be 54,000, and that would make the DPS 9.2k. So not too bad of a unit. That is pretty strong. I feel like the only thing my unit is missing here is the fact that it doesn't have a trade, which I'm guessing I can always do later when I get fragments.